Hi, I'm attorney Jason Velez, and I'm going to tell you about the importance of creating a paper trail. Anytime you have a dispute, whether that's a child custody dispute, whether that is a disagreement over property boundaries with your neighbor, or someone owes you money and they won't repay you, almost every civil case that I see or situation, the parties could benefit from a paper trail. So what is a paper trail? A paper trail is documentary. That means it's something you can hold in your hand. Even in the digital age, you can have a PDF file, but it's something you can present to a trier of fact. That would be a judge, a small claims judge, or maybe just a mediator or some type of third party, city council, something like that. But it's something you can present that sets forth your side of the facts. And I can't tell you in the thousands of cases that I've dealt with in my career, how many times the party with the most or best evidence wins. If you have a he said, she said situation and you only have the word of one side over the other, in most of those situations, the judge is going to call it a tie and let it go unless there's some other intervening factors. Well, that's where the paper trail comes in. The paper trail is your opportunity to put your side of the story on paper and give it to the other side. Once the other side has received the paper trail, if they do not respond, those are the facts of the case because the only evidence is going to be your paper trail. And so let's take a look at one so you can understand what we have. This is just a basic letter. So you would start out, you can put the date on top, always important to have a date in any document. I always recommend sending it certified mail or priority mail. It has to be a way that can be tracked. So you put the name of the adverse party. In this case, it's John Smith of Acme Inc. It's always a good idea to say what this is about. It's a request for a formal accounting. And now you say, Mr. Smith, what is the issue? In this case, Mr. Brown has reached out to our company and he's asking for an accounting. He says he's tried to reach out to Acme to no luck, and now he's putting them on 10 days notice. So you can put in whatever you like, whatever your situation is. Dear child's father, this letter is to confirm that you have not returned the child in a timely manner, or that you continually are late to visitation, or whatever your issue is. Put it on paper so you can have a documentary evidence. Too often today, people want to use text messages or verbal. Well, I can tell you, any deal or any situation over $600 is required in law to be in writing. So ideally, you have a writing from the beginning. But if you don't have a writing from the beginning, you certainly can document it after the fact and send it certified mail. And if you find yourself before a small claims court, which is where a lot of these situations are going to be resolved, you can then present your evidence. And I can tell you, the person with the most evidence and the best evidence wins. So start by creating a paper trail for yourself. I hope you found this helpful. And as always, you can ask additional questions in the chat if you need to.